Hi there, thanks for joining me. Paul here at Radioshop Pickups in South Wales. And this is really the first one of our new look Radioshop Revue Show, which the idea is really it's like a roundup of lots of different things which we hope the guitarists will find interesting. There'll be a bit of pickup news, there'll also be some artists featured and also playing tips in time and also some sort of setup tips as well. So we're hoping to have lots of people to give tips for people during the show. Now in this episode, we've got a few really cool things coming up. We've got some music from a local artist called Zeb, who's local to us. So he'll be featured in this and he's going to be on the show in a few weeks as well, doing a song live for us. There'll be some guitar tips from me, not playing, but actually just kind of setup-y type things. And also, those of you who've been following our Facebook will know that we're going to do the competition draw for a set of our ID Chris Buck pickups. And look at the end of the show as well, because we'll be featuring a really interesting Swedish punk band called the Smuts. And I'll put lots of links below so you can see and check out those bands. Now, the big news really for us this month is two things really. We've got our solderless solution, which we've been working on. Loaded guards is one of the most popular things that we put together for people, because probably they haven't got to do much soldering and not everybody wants to learn how to do the intricacies of soldering, okay? And if you do, check out my videos, they're absolutely enthralling, which are the how to solder videos, and I'll put a little bit of a link below as well. And they're quite boring, but they're really useful if you do want to master soldering, okay? But we wanted to work on a loaded guard that had absolutely zero soldering to do. If you buy one of our loaded guards, you've got 3 solder points to do. So you've got to do the hot to the jack, you've got to do the ground, and you've got to do the ground to the trem on the back. Okay, so there's 3 things to do there, and with our new solder solution, you don't have to do any of that. And as you can see in the pictures there's a little sort of blue terminal, and if you can operate those little sort of micro screwdrivers, type of the ones you get in like a Christmas cracker, then you can do it, because you've just got 3 things to screw in. Okay, there's a video coming next week showing how to do it in a bit more depth, but you can order those now, but they're not on the website just yet. But if you do want to get one of those, then just send us an email. Okay, so that's a solderless solution. The next thing that we've been working on is the WSR, which is our workshop special run. Last month we did a little variation on the ID Evos. We called them the Woodstocks, and that was a really popular set. This month we've got something which I'm kind of a little bit sort of egotistically naming after myself. We've got the ID Pjv Custom Telecaster Set. And the reason I've called it after myself is because it's actually Pjv Custom, that's my initials, and it is a custom order that I made, okay? A few weeks ago I did a video and I introduced you to a new guitar that I bought, which is a GNL ASAT. Lovely guitar, but it still has its original pickups in there. So I wanted to get some of ours in, and I just wanted something slightly different. And what I wanted to do, I said to Paul, can you make me something whereby we can actually get the balance between the 2 pickups absolutely perfect? There's always a little difference in output between the bridge and the neck, just by their design. So what we've gone for with this WSR2, we've gone for Alnico 3 in the neck, which is an ID one, and it's the first appearance of ID in anything other than Alnico 5. So that's Alnico 3 in the neck, and we've gone for Alnico 2 in the bridge, which is slightly weaker. We've kept the same sort of amount of winds as we did on the ID Tele, but this one, the idea is that they're going to have the exact same volume, because usually I've got to do a little bit of dialing down of the height of the Tele pickup just to get them to balance out, and that's just something with Telecasters basically. But with this set, I'm hoping, and I'm going to find out in the next couple of days, that we've got an absolute perfect balance. So there's 3 of those sets that are made, and one of them is supposed to be for me, but they're all for sale. If you buy one, I might have to wait a couple of months then before I can get one in my guitar, but that's the way it is. So if you follow us on Facebook, you'll see a bit of info on that on there, and Instagram as well. So that's the WSR2. Other news, now artist news. Obviously, those of you who follow Chris Buck will know that he's in a band called Buck and Evans. Lots of links below, guys. Their new album is imminent. It's called Write a Better Day, and we've got a copy because we took part in the Pledge music campaign, and it's an absolutely awesome album. The guitar tones on it, the guitar playing, the singing, I've seen them live. They're all 4 of them are amazing players, and the record is no different. So check that out, guys. I think you can pre-order your copy. Just head over to Buck and Evans on Facebook, and I'm sure there's lots of info on there. Now, we've got a video coming up now, which is a clip of a local artist to us. His name is Zeb. Okay, so Z-E-B, or Z-E-B if you're in the States. And he's very, very sort of highly individual performer. He's based in Abercrave, which is in South Wales. And, well, I'm not going to talk too much about it. I'm going to show you the clip. Hope you enjoy it. And we're going to have Zeb on shortly on this series of videos to perform actually live for us. So check him out. And again, clips below if you want to check out the full vid. Thanks for sending that in, Zeb. I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to see the full video, I'll put a link up or below, somewhere anyway. Zeb is quite an individual guy. He's got a really different pickup from us. He came to us and he did something very, very custom for us, and we called it the Zeb Bucker. And when he comes on the show, hopefully we'll talk a little bit about that. But that was Zeb. Now, a new thing for the Radioshop Revue is guitar tips. Now, we've got lots of luthiers who use this and lots of setup guys. I'm hoping you can send in something for us if you've got a little tip. You know, you don't have to give away absolutely everything, all the secrets, but just tiny little tips just to show people, you know, little tricks around setups and all sorts of things. I've actually done one. It's a little thing, and it's just a little tip if you're changing strings on acoustic guitars. Just something that I do, so check it out.
Hi guys, little string changing tip for you here. If you've got a stubborn pin here on an acoustic guitar, see, it just doesn't want to go in. I think, oh god, I'm going to get this out. What I just do is pop one of the others back in, and then you can use a ruler. I mean, you've got to be a little bit careful, but you've now got a little bit of sort of leverage there to go off that, and that easier one to come out should, let's hope, well, come back out. Otherwise I'd have to put another one in to leave it again, so I'm going to have a big problem. But yeah, that quite often works. Thanks for watching.
Hopefully you will find that useful then, guys. I mean, it's something I've been doing for years. You've got to be a little bit careful though, because you can, you know, sort of damage those pin heads. But, you know, it's something that I do when you get a really stubborn thing. And again, luthiers, setup guys, if you've got little tips that you want to send in, that'd be awesome, because I think people will find probably a bit more useful than the one I just did. But hopefully that somebody will find that useful. Right, we're moving on now to the competition draw. Okay, and those of you who follow us normally will know that I usually draw competitions from a green hat. Okay, but alas, the green hat's not with me, so I'm gonna have to use this shoebox. Okay, now I've got a lot of names in here, and what this was for the actual set of ID Chris Buck pickups that we submitted to The Guitar magazine, who give us their choice award, and they absolutely raved about the set. And we got the set back, and we just thought, let's put it out on a competition. So thank you to everybody who entered, and all you had to do to enter was click on subscribe on our YouTube channel. If you haven't done that yet, give it a go. And I'm going to pull out the winner. So without any further ado, I haven't got any drums for a drum roll, but here we go, here we go. So the winner of the ID Chris Buck set and a copy of the magazine, I think I got about a 5, so I think I can spare one. Let's have a look. Let's just get a name. Right, yeah, oh, I've got one. Right, I don't think you're gonna get this. Oh, right, let's have a look. So the winner of the set is Otto Falcao. So Otto, congratulations on winning that set. Commiserations to everybody else, but thank you very much for entering. There'll be more competitions coming up as well, but Otto, if you can get in touch with us to get your set to you, okay? And hopefully you'll really enjoy. Now, we're coming to the end of the show, and I'm going to do just a little appeal, really. There's lots of people sending to us videos and put videos on our Radioshop Pickup area on Facebook. Guys, if you want to contribute to this show, if you've used Radioshop Pickups, or if you've got guitar tips and you want to send them in and just be part of it, then please do so. And just send me some footage and we'll get people on the show. Also, if you use our pickups and you've got a band that you'd like to promote, and just let everybody know, because we love sharing, you know, information on people who use the pickups. Also, it's just great to see music, basically, because one of the things in the guitar world, you know, I was only talking about this earlier on, whereby you've got guitar magazines and then you've got music magazines, and it's like the guitar magazines just go on about guitars and the music magazines go on about music, obviously, and there's no mashup of the two. So what we're trying to do on this show is just let people know about really cool artists, but also kind of combine really guitar news with music news, because that's what we're all buying and playing guitars to do, is to actually make music. And you're going to see a bit of that in a second. So if you've got any stuff to send in, please do it. And I'm going to close the show today with some playing and some live footage of a Swedish punk band called the Smuts. Now, I've written down the name of the song and I'm going to have a go with it, okay? But obviously my Swedish is a little bit lacking. Right. The fellow who sent this in is a guy who's really familiar to us at Radioshop Pickups. It's a fellow called Thomas Sundin, and he's obviously based in Sweden. I think he's had 3 or 4 sets of pickups from us now, and you can see a set of pickups in action in this video. And the name of the song, okay, my best Swedish now, is Sjukt Vagat Inget Vanet. The name of the band is the Smuts, and I'll put some links below. And basically, just enjoy. If you enjoyed watching this show, guys, please hit subscribe and enjoy the sounds of the Smuts. Thanks for watching.